Hello, this is Walter Smith on Blue Moon Rising TV. Walter's glass half full. Now, as you can see, I'm not in the Clarence this week. I'm out and about on tour again. Now, sun's shining. Any chance of negativity coming into Walter's world? The season's over? Not a chance. Martin 96. Ha! Laughable at the amount of legends your club have. Zero. Pathetic. It's the arrogance that does me in. Every single team has its legends. Now, whether that's Accrington Stanley, whether that's Bury, whether that's Rochdale, we all have our legends. I presume you're just talking about being a modern-day Chelsea fan, about the new legends, people who've actually won things. I'm going to put this into a little bit of perspective because it touches on another thing that I'd like to think about here, which is people who say City have got no history. City won the FA Cup in 1904, a full 5 years before United ever won it, a full 26 years before Arsenal ever won it, a full 66 years before your team Chelsea won it, and a full 61 years before Liverpool ever won it. So to say we've got no legends, City were winning European trophies before Liverpool. City were winning European trophies before Chelsea. And you talk about legends, you've got Bell, you've got Summerby, Lee, Young. My personal legends when I was growing up, you had people like Sean Wright-Phillips before he moved away the first time, Andy Morrison, Georgie King-Cladsey. They were all legends to our team. Talk about legends in this modern team. Legends for me are players that write history. I can't think of a single Chelsea goal that's going to write as much history into those history books as the Aguero moment. Legends that we've got at our club: Alberto Zabaleta, Vincent Kompany, Joe Hart, Aguero. So to be turning around and telling us that we've got zero legends, absolute arrogance. I don't think you support Chelsea. I think you used to be a Manchester United fan. Somebody said I wasn't drinking at all. Don't believe the hype. My Portsmouth: Milner cannot be replaced. Milner's a great player, and I do love James Milner. But to say he can't be replaced, we don't have jumpers for goalposts these days. We've moved slightly on, and especially with this FFP changed and being analysed and looked at, any player pretty much can be replaced. I am going to be sad to see him go. The guy's been a loyal servant for City, and I think that's how his time's going to be summed up. A loyal, hard-working servant. When we talk about players that can't be replaced, Aguero's one for us. The guy's an absolute world star. How would you replace Aguero? Milner can be replaced. Footballers come and go. It's always been that way. I'm afraid it always is going to be that way, and it's just getting worse. Milner can't be replaced. Sad to see him go, but he can. And this week's Troll of the Week, I think, is no relation, James Smith. Man City should be in the team of the year. Oh, I mean Aguero. Aren't they the same thing? Hashtag one-man team. No team gets the second place in the Premiership being a one-man team. Hart got the Golden Glove this year. Many could argue that he's the best keeper in the Premiership. Bonnet, you can see the signs of him starting to come on as well. How good did he look? Silva, the magician. Some would say he's had his best season. 12 goals and 9 assists according to the website. The guy is absolute quality, and many could argue that he is our best player. But every team has a best player. You could argue the whole idea of Hazard at Chelsea, but you'd be silly. You could argue the Aguero at City. You'd be silly. You could argue the long ball merchant Fellaini at United. It ain't ever going to work. There's no team in England up at the top who's a one-man team. City scored the most goals this year. Now, that's out of any other team in the Premiership. So to be saying that we're a one-man team, Aguero did get all those goals, and he was out for long periods of the year. To say that he's a one-man team, ill and poor informed. So that was Walter's Glass Half Full, wrapped up for another week. Now, if you quite enjoyed this and you're thinking, yeah, bit on tour, don't forget to press like below, and we'll get back in the Clarence next week, and in that little bit of positivity that some Blues feel that they might need.
This is Ricky the Hitman Hatton. Subscribe to Blue Moon Rising TV for a knockout time.